Everybody loves talking about the books that they really enjoy and hyping up their favorite books. And listen, I am all here for that. That is primarily what I do. But I do think it's important to talk about some of the books that we find disappointing, especially if they're ones that everybody else is obsessed with, because it doesn't make you feel like the minority when you know that other people don't like it as well. And it kind of, you gotta offer both sides of it. So I like doing that every once in a while. So today we're gonna talk about some books that I thought were disappointing. The first one is actually going to be one that I read on my Kindle, and it was The Sword of Kaigen. I was shocked by this because I only see like 5-star reviews of this book. A lot of the creators that I follow that have read it seem to really enjoy it, and I normally have similar tastes to them, but I just could not get into this story. Like, I mean, I finished it, but it was kind of a drag. They're super long chapters, 25 plus minutes to finish them according to my Kindle, like really long chapters, and it just felt like we were getting info dumps constantly, and yet I still didn't quite understand what was going on in this world. And I didn't really like the redemption that we tried to put in for some of the characters at the end. They felt a little bit underdeveloped, and I don't know, there was something about it that I was like, I really wish I liked this more, but I don't. I can completely understand why some people really love the different elements of the story, the way that it talks about propaganda and nationalism and patriotism and submission to a ruling person, and also the way that sexism and gender roles plays into things. Totally get that. I understand all of the important topics that are in it, and I applaud the author for all of those. I just wasn't invested in the way that she told the story, which was disappointing. So yeah. Then we have Everyone Here Is Lying. This is a thriller. I, in all fairness, haven't really seen anybody talk about this, so I don't know if this is a well-loved one or not, but I just didn't like the way that we executed this story. The main attempt in here was to depict a certain character in kind of a subversive way, not a way that you would normally show this type of character, and I feel like just the way that it was done didn't make it hit as hard, and it just came off as kind of like, oh, like that's what we're doing right now, like really. I can't explain beyond that, because if I do, it's going to give away a lot of the plot of the book and how it works. So that's why I'm being big about that one. And then my most recent one, we have Lights Out. I expected to love this because I do really enjoy dark romance, and I know a lot of people that love Butcher and Blackbird recommend this very highly. I enjoyed Butcher and Blackbird. I thought it was funny. This, I just didn't really enjoy. The first 50% of it, you pretty much only see her working as a trauma nurse, and then back at home interacting with this man who is stalking her while wearing a mask, and you only get that. There's not a lot of character development, and then you hit the halfway point, and all of a sudden it's like the author went, wait a minute, I am supposed to have plot in a book, and it's not just supposed to be spice and thirst traps.